Hey guys, Samyam here. So in today's video we'll be learning about tissues. Let's start with the basics. That is the hierarchy of a human body. It starts with the atoms and the molecules. So atoms are smallest particles in the body, which form tiny building blocks and form elements in the body, such as example carbon, iron, etc. Where when atoms join together in groups, they form a molecule. So after the atoms and molecules comes the cell. So these are the basic structural and functional unit of a life. There are about 37 trillion cells in an average human. After the cell is the tissue. These are group of cells that are similar in structure and work together to achieve a particular function. Next is the organ. So these are different kinds of tissues that are combined to make larger structures. So that they work like a machine performing its own role. Example, the stomach helps in the digestion. So next is the organ system or the body system. So each system has a specific job to keep the body in a working order. There are 12 internal body systems. So all these combine to form a human body. So the introduction to tissues. Tissues are a group of cells that are similar in structure and work together to achieve a particular function. They are divided into plant tissues and animal tissues. So in today's video, we will be learning about the plant tissues. The plant tissues are divided into meristematic and permanent. So under meristematic, there is the apical meristem, the intercalary meristem, and the lateral meristem. Under permanent tissues, there is simple and complex. In simple, there is parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. In complex, there is xylem and phloem. So let's learn about these in detail. So first is the meristematic tissues. So these are tissues that are in a continuous state of division. They're living cells that make their own food. They're divided into apical meristem, which is responsible for the primary growth, that is the growth in length. The lateral meristem responsible for the secondary growth, that is the growth in the girth or the width. Next is the intercalary meristem. They usually help in the growth of the leaves and the stem. The permanent tissues. When the meristematic tissues are differentiated to perform particular functions, they form permanent tissues. When they are differentiated, they lose their ability to divide. These simple permanent tissues, which is divided into the parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. The parenchyma, they act as a packing tissue in plants. It helps in the photosynthesis and the diffusion and gives support to many herbaceous plants. Next is the collenchyma. It's the flexible tissues that prevent the plant from breaking, thus protecting it from the mechanical injury. Sclerenchyma, it is a dead tissue that mainly provides for the strength and support of the plant. Next is the complex permanent tissues. It is divided into xylem and phloem. The xylem, it helps in the transportation of water and minerals from the roots. It's of four parts: tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, and xylem sclerenchyma. Out of this, only xylem parenchyma is only the living material here, whereas all others are dead. Phloem, it helps in the transportation of photosynthetically prepared food to all parts of the plant. The four parts are sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma, and phloem fibers. So in this, only phloem fibers is the dead material. So thanks for watching. I'll be uploading another video about animal tissues.